Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium. This is a round 2 match between Geelong and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for that, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. It's Thursday night footy. It should be a beauty. Wren wins the first tap. Jarman. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Wren got his palm to it. Bickley, Rasciuto. They're playing for keeps. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Johnson navigated the traffic. Rasciuto dealt with the pressure. McLeod gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Neither side able to clear the footy.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Bartel runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ling gets the kick away. The Crows have won it back. He's carried it over the line.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Punch clear. Jarman just shoveled it out. Johnson, who's front and centre? Got to get rid of it. Taken to ground. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Wren showing his skills. Johnson does the roving. Ling. Selwood stripped of it. Wren leads his opponent. He's besieged. We will do it all again.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse, Half. Come on, mate.
Johnson, Bickley, Rasciuto, kicks to space. Harley wins it back. Great mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. You can't afford to do that too often. Normally delivers. Harley goes without it. McLeod, Bickley, he's a dynamo. Rasciuto pokes it into the pocket. Scarlett is there to save the day. Tidy ball. Corey working hard and presenting well. Mooney pushes into space and receives the footy. That's skillful. No time like the present. They've got them on the overlap. This ought to end in a goal. Can he finish it off?
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refuse to go near him.
To break the duck. That will have to wait.
They should have been off to the perfect start, but already we're seeing a glimpse of their potency.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Ottens all on his own. Finds himself in space. Kelly works hard to present. Mooney in the clear. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. This is good ball movement. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bartel makes position. They need a mark. Punched away. Kelly. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Cats on the board first. The big men fly. Bartel, Selwood. It's a tough game. Goes laterally. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Corey, he's been busy so far. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Can he hit a target? Defence 101 there. Bond cops some unwanted attention. You asked for it, you got it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Wren wins it down. Bickley, an ill-directed hand pass. Ottens, Bennett, he's stopped in his tracks. We've got another stoppage. Wren, the winner there. Bennett, the midfield battle's so important. He's hit up the lead. The Cats showing some good signs early. McLeod farms it out. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with venom today. Ottens wins the tap, like Batman and Robin. Kelly, you can't question his commitment. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Crows might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Cats already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Good ruck work. Bartel, he's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. Wren smashes it out of there. Connell, Bickley, Bennett reads the play so well. Kelly on a lead. Searching kick. Punched that like he meant it. Can he find a teammate? Kelly. Critical contest coming up. Jamison couldn't mark. That's poor play. Closed him down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Wren with the tap. Connell, when one tackle just won't do. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. He couldn't miss from there, surely.
This should be a goal. No problem.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
The Crows are a little shell-shocked early. They need to respond. Wren wins it down. Connell, it's not a fair fight. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Ottens smashes it out of there. Bartel, Bennett, they're going hammer and tong. Kelly, good disciplined defence. Blake lurking menacingly. The Crows not at their best so far. Who's got the wheels? Absorbs the pressure. Attracted a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Ottens showing his skills. Selwood sharks it. Bennett, Connell desperate to win it back. Rashuto. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Quality delivery by foot. Golden opportunity here.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Looking for a quick transition. Goodwin has found some space. Johnson popped up out of nowhere. Quick snap is off target.
There's 5 points gone begging.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clean pickup. A bit of a panicked handball. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Wren wins the tap. Johnson, crunching tackle. They've bottled it up. Ottens showing his skills. Rashuto. Wren in the centre square. Bickley with a chance to send it forward. Connell. Johnson. Scarlett fumbles it. No easy exit. He didn't want it to spill out there. Ottens with a deft tap. He's been accosted. The umpire says he had no prior. Wren showing his skills. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. That's commitment to the cause. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Johnson manages to get off a handball. Rashuto. Time to turn on the Jets. Robran. The kick is precise. The defence has fallen down. Mackie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire will have it. Otten's the winner there. Selwood. Bennett running in support. Kelly. Wojcinski. What's he got on offer? The Cats moving the ball well. Into the middle with the kick. Thumped away. McLeod competing fiercely. It must be his birthday. Doesn't often waste it. Smart couldn't hold it under pressure. Got to get it forward now. Blake. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Johnson is clean below his knees. In he goes. Boot, ball, goal!
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
It's all pointing one way so far. Wren showing his skills. Connell, he's drawn a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Ottens gets his hand to it. Bennett gathers. He's been set a task. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Cats have started just as they would have hoped. They're playing with confidence and freedom.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Crows
Just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
Selwood, Bennett, Wojcinski. Ottens needs a good decision. Inside 50 with the kick. No one can mark. Hart runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. McLeod. Ottens with the big fist. Johnson, he's got support. Mackie, I felt that one from here. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Wren wins the tap. Bickley, Connell had some assistance. Rashuto, what can he do with it? Lace out. Great footy.
kicking at his first.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Crows need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. He ran into a brick wall. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Bennett in his natural habitat. Which way will it bounce? Pittman. The Cats get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Time to check in with Gary.
The Crows shouldn't be deterred. It's unfolding according to most people's expectations so far, but there's plenty of time for that to change. Their midfield is certainly capable of a big lift, and if that happens, some scoreboard pressure will follow.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Wren with the tap. Got to get rid of it. Centre square, loose ball. He's lost it. Wojcinski, he's wrapped up. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Wren has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Sampson marks. Will he go the bomb? Well-weighted kick. Wren has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
For a flying start to the turn, it's online. He's drilled it.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Good ruck work. Blake can send them into attack. Selwood, Wajcinski. The Cats looking ominous. That's a strong mark. They've picked their way through. Stokes appreciates that delivery.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. James, can he find a teammate? Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That's the value of pressure. Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
He might think about a drop punt next time.
Hart tasked with the kick in. Good work rate. Waiting for someone to come at him. James can keep it moving. Neat little worm burner. Vardy presents in space. Hart goes laterally. The Crows are out of trouble. Met solidly. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Ottens with a deft tap. Sampson, James, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Mackie, we've seen that before. Wajcinski. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Selwood, Corey. Gravity wasn't his friend there. Bouncing ball. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Mooney working hard and being rewarded. That's a well-placed kick. Alarm bells are ringing. Pokes it into the pocket. Jamison saves the day. Lowers the eyes. Hart with a chance to run. Chips to half-back. They're moving the footy well here. He's had little impact so far. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. There goes the kick inside the 50. Mackie, here's real danger now. Towards the goal mouth. Punched away. He'll be sore in the morning. He's besieged. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Ottens wins it. Edwards normally delivers. Smart snares the loose ball. Robran, that's good work rate. Conservative kick. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Well played. He doesn't waste many. Robran pushes into space and receives the footy. Bond wears his opponent. Vardy lays it off. Robran. Wajcinski is calm in a crisis. Scarlett under pressure. Harley. Good use of hands. He's gone. Terrific tackle. It's not a fair fight. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Ottens palms it down. Corey. Bennett. Was that a legal disposal? That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Bond. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Tidy ball. Chapman working hard and presenting well. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Good thinking and good execution too. The Crows guarding the corridor. They've opened them up here. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Goodwin spoils. Chapman, Bartel farms it out. An ill-directed hand pass. Mooney gets in the way. He's been busy so far. Blake, it's a desperate tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Ottens has probably got the points at this stage. Bartel, the Crows can suddenly rebound. Careful with the kick. James works hard to present. That's an impressive mark. Good hands. James can run and carry. Felt the pressure there. Harley, Mooney, big tackle laid. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Wren wins it. Sampson on the same page as his ruck. It's come unstuck. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Ling has a way of drawing the footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's online. Will it have the carry? The Crows have a chance to push back now. James has found some space. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hart, Jamison, panicked under pressure. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. He'll be annoyed by that. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They've turned it over. Sets a task for the forwards. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Walker in the right spot at the right time. That's a bit of a gift. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Blake is the target, and he marks.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Wojcinski just shoveled it out. Corey approaching the 50. It's a deep kick. Jamison read it like good defenders do. What can they build here? Jarman marks in the back pocket. Slowing it down. The Crows might be about to start something. They must tidy up their kicking.
The crowd will tell the story.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
The Crows have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
No time like the present. Quality delivery by foot. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The kick is precise. He's been quiet. This is good ball movement. Can he be the fire starter? That's well played. McLeod. The Cats have won it back. You can see their confidence growing. He's kicked it high. Johnson accepted the invitation. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. The two big men do battle. Johnson sharks it. Jarman. Wren can't afford to panic. No easy exit. Great tackling technique there. Ottens punches it out of the ruck. A bit of a panicked handball. Sampson doesn't often waste it. Johnson has got loose. Might be time for one more score here. Unable to get it inside 50. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. You can't afford to do that too often. The defence is disorganised. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Cats are a slightly better team, I think, and the scoreboard reflects that, but at the same time, they haven't been able to get this fully on their terms, and I'd expect they'll be forced to fight all the way for the points. Their best should be good enough, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Corey, Bartel, can he get a kick away? He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Ottens looking for territory. Jarman, Sampson. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He hasn't been himself today. In no man's land. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Smart gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Smart has his first.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Ottens wins it down. It's a tough game. They cannot keep him quiet. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? They've got time to put the kettle on. Corey might fancy himself here. Good kick. Hart making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Snap around the body. It's there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Cats with a steadying goal. Smart wins the tap. Corey knew where the help was. Kelly in the thick of it as ever. Bartel, Podsy Adelaide. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
He's absolutely butchered a gilt-edge opportunity. It's a horrible feeling.
Hart to bring it back in. Oh no, what's he doing? Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Cats have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. Ottens has rucked tirelessly. Bartel, Selwood, Bennett. I've liked his game today. Hawkins, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
To put the icing on the cake.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats have got it on their terms. Ottens has got on top. Bartel kicks to space. Who's got the wheels? Kelly, solid tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Ottens showing his skills. Selwood. They can smell victory. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Johnson, terrific forward pressure. Hart, working hard and presenting well. And they're away. Blake read that one like a book. They found the magic formula. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Hart with a chance to run. Good work rate. They need a spark. Jamison pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a quality hand pass. Connell, they could be in here if it sits. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Mackie, they must be sick of the sight of that. Normally delivers. Blake might be just outside his range. They've got them on the overlap. Walker had some assistance. Hart scrounges a kick. Johnson, he's lost it. Robran, can he hit a target? Bond, it's not been his day, that's for sure. Scarlett reads the ball so well. Kelly, all on his own. Throws it on the boot. Edwards makes good contact. Chapman, Bartel gets a kick away. Hart, desperate to win it back. Can they get something going? Jamieson runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. That's an impressive mark. James on a lead. The Crows have been out of sorts. Anyone's ball taken to ground. Attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. Ottens has had his measure today. Bartel, Bennett, Selwood, Kelly. Can they get another one? Good disciplined defence. Hawkins, this is great pressure footy. Squeezes the kick. Big ball to be won.
The Cats are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Smart gets his hand to it. Edwards, Jamieson. He'll be sore in the morning. No leniency from the umpire there.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Hawkins, you know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Crows are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The big men fly. Connell does the roving. Edwards, Jarman. He might have thought about hand passing. Rashuto. They're desperate today. Connell. Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Poor footy there. Golden opportunity here.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full. No, it's squeaked in for a behind.
You'd love to say there'll be plenty more opportunities, but that may not be the case.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Bartel has found some space. Got a little time here. Connell couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. The two big men do battle. Edwards, Pittman, Johnson. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Can he be the fire starter? Scarlett's doing what he does best. Selwood, he's completely miscued that.
That's the value of pressure. The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
Chapman, he's run into trouble. You can see their confidence growing. Selwood met solidly. He's set upon. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Pittman got his palm to it. Edwards just had to get it out. Johnson goes very wide. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Cats are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Wren got his palm to it. Bartel, what a work ethic he has. Selwood is folded back. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. The Cats have winners everywhere. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Defence 101 there. Jamieson panicked under pressure. Punched that like he meant it. Selwood. They're huffing and puffing. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
The two big men do battle. Corey, Selwood. When one tackle just won't do. That's a poor place to give the ball back. The umpire says he had no prior. Smart with the tap. Connell can't afford to panic. Sampson takes the hand pass. Rashuto, he's been industrious. Who's front and centre? Robran just shoveled it out. Harley, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Going for territory. Scarlett had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Vardy picks off the pass. Great play. Connell is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful, one behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Walker accepted the invitation. It's there!
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
The Crows have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Smart with the tap. Connell, Bickley. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They're playing with purpose and poise. Here's a chance to get it forward. Is anyone home? And inside 50 goes begging. Three-quarter time and this one is almost decided. One team very good today and the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Otten's showing his skills. Bartel, Corey, big tackle laid. I've liked his game today. It's loose in the middle. Mooney, he stopped in his tracks. Bartel, a quick getaway wasn't possible. They've bottled it up. Otten's with a deft tap. Corey, Ling, what can he do with it? He didn't break stride. Hacking it forward. Hart, we've seen that before. Goodwin doesn't want to turn it over there. Johnson with the intercept mark. Good looking kick. Jamison with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Hart with a chance to relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Sampson, Walker. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Bartel got right on his back. That's a free. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Ling can just about walk this in. In he goes.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Crows need a miracle now. Ottens has rucked tirelessly. Wojcinski. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Corey, Wojcinski. It's not a fair fight. Rinse and repeat.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Cats midfielders are working much harder than their counterparts. They're showing them what elite work rate looks like.
Connell.
The Crows
Have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition. And they've been found out today.
Ottens wins the tap. Corey, Bartel, crunching tackle. Something has to give soon.
The Crows
Have been too inconsistent with their intensity today, and that's not going to get it done against a good side.
Bartel, Wojcinski has a paddock in front of him. Corey, they can smell victory. Jamison is there in defence. Lowers the eyes. Connell in the clear. Searching kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hawkins going flat chat. Blake, he's done brilliantly. Johnson drops into the hole and marks.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? The kick was centimetre perfect. Wren. And they're away. The Crows moving the ball well. They need a spark. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hart, Robran. He's been quiet. It's been that kind of day for them. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Mackie presents in space. Doesn't often waste it. Chapman knew the tackle was coming. Squeezes the kick. The Crows have been out of sorts. Good thinking and good execution too. Bond, you have to be tough to play this game. The Cats are giving them nothing. Blake has got on top. Bickley, finally, they go inside 50. Manages to find a teammate. They've got them on the overlap. Modra has found some space.
He'll expect to convert this.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Cats by 26. Blake wins it out of the centre. Wojcinski, Corey, he ran into a brick wall. And we will do it all again. Blake, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Bartel, Corey, Kelly, Ling. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Jamison may have just saved a goal. Neat little worm burner. Jarman just had to get it out. Costa, Jamison running in support. Penetrating ball. Lonigan spoils. Robran, Johnson. Mackie gives away a free for a high tackle. This is more positive. Bond, that's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Pittman showing his skills. Corey, Ling. Kelly manages to get off a handball. Out of the congestion. He'll be sore in the morning. Little tug of the Guernsey there. And the umpire saw it. Wanting to get on with the job. Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. This ought to end in a goal. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Sampson gathers. Walker. Jamison. Terrific forward pressure. He's besieged. Great tackling technique there. Ottens is teaching him a lesson. Bartel, how will the umpire see this? We've got another stoppage. Ottens has been dominant in the ruck. Bartel, Corey. He's kicked it like an arrow.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Ottens has had his measure today. Wojcinski, read at best. Corey, Kelly, Hawkins. Dangerous to leave on his own. Great play. Ling outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
He's off. That's a useful ball. Jamison, can they get something going? He's hit up the lead. Slowing it down. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Well played. He's got an option in the centre square. Mooney wins it back. Great mark. Hawkins. Blake, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ling. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Sampson. James. He's been a shining light. Pittman. Swoops. Connell. Johnson. On centre wing. They've worked it well. Can he find a teammate? No one can mark. Bond. He's had little impact so far. Modra. Cops some unwanted attention. Bangs it through.
They've kicked 7 and still haven't had anyone kick more than 1.
The Crows need to back that up and generate some momentum. Ottens is giving him a bath. Bartel, Corey, good build-up. Wojcinski, what's he got on offer? Now it's someone else's problem. Ling, Ottens, he's lost it. Connell is calm in a crisis. That's a dreadful hand pass. He'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
He's one of those midfielders you can park in front of goal all day and know he'd do a great job.
They've done this very comfortably. Pittman, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Wojcinski, Corey, he's caught. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Ottens gets his hand to it. Corey, Wojcinski, who's got the wheels? Costa mops that one up. He's been accosted. Honours the lead. There goes the kick inside the 50. Scarlett making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. No wonder coaches go grey.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Mackie brings it back in. Chapman has found some space. That's skillful. Selwood can keep it moving. Picking their way through. This is good ball movement. Conservative kick. Hawkins on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. McLeod, solid tackle. Harassed into an error. Rashuto has eyes only for the footy. Thumped away. Harley, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire calls for it as full time approaches. Pittman with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. Johnson, terrific tackle. Not a lot of positives today. Bouncing ball. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. That's well played. Normally delivers. The Cats were never really threatened. It was a workmanlike performance from them.
Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Cats
Were terrific in close today, and it enabled them to generate a significant inside 50 differential. They also controlled the tempo, moving the footy quickly when the opportunity presented, but they were prepared to maintain possession and be patient when necessary. This is a well-rounded and potent side.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.